This is the third video for differentiation. We're just going to look at a special use of the chain rule. And you can see at the top here that dy dx times dx dy is dy dy, which is 1. So therefore, dy dx is the reciprocal 1 over dx dy, which is quite useful. Now, usually when we differentiate, we want y as a function of x. So for instance, y equals 2x squared plus 3. So on the right hand side is an expression in terms of x. But occasionally we'll get a function, or we'll get something where it's x in terms of y. And there's no way, or it's very difficult to rearrange your function into y equals a function of x. So for instance, this example, if you look, you've got here, right, you've got y cubed plus y equals x. Now, you cannot rearrange that to get y equals a function of x. And sometimes you can either not do it, or it's difficult to do. So if you're given this, where you've got x equals a function of y, because this is what this one is here, right? Instead of finding dy dx, we can find dx dy. Now, we still want the value of dy dx at the point when x is 2 and y is 1. So the first thing I'm going to do is x equals y cubed plus y. So instead of finding, in this case, dy dx, I'm going to find dx dy. So this is 3y squared plus 1. Now what I can do then, okay, I've got some options. I can either, so option 1 is I can work out the value of dx dy when y equals 1. Notice your coordinate is coordinate 2, 1. So you can put that in, so you'll get 3 lots of 1 squared plus 1, and that's 4. So therefore, dy dx when y equals 1 will be a quarter, just reciprocally. There is another thing you could possibly do. You know that dx dy equals 3y squared plus 1. Therefore, dy dx equals 1 over 3y squared plus 1. And again, if you then work out the value of dy dx when y equals 1, because the variable on the right hand side is y, put that in, you get the quarter. Okay, so you've got options there. Okay, so I'm just going to have a quick look at the first question here. All right, so find the value of dy dx at the point 8, 2 on the curve with equation 3y squared minus 2y equals x. Now the first thing you should notice is this is x equals a function of y. So we're not going to try and rearrange it to get y equals a function of x. We're just going to use this reciprocal method. So we've got x equals 3y squared minus 2y. So dx dy will be 6y minus 2. Now, at this point, you decide what you want to do. Okay, I'm going to work out the value of dx dy when y is 2. Be very careful. You're not using the x value, you're using the y value. If you put that in, you get 6 times 2 minus 2. Okay, so that is 10. So therefore, Okay, dy dx is 1 over 10. The other option, of course, is you know that dx dy is 6y minus 2. Therefore, dy dx is 1 over 6y minus 2. And then you can put in your y value. Okay, so question 2, again, very similar. Okay, you're just going to differentiate. You're going to find dx dy and then decide how you approach it.